How to replace the front struts in your 2008 to 2012 Chevy Malibu. I am Stephen Wimberley, and this is Working with Wimberley. The first step is to use a 10mm socket to remove the bracket from the brake hose. The bracket is stuck in position. I'm going to tap it with a hammer to break it free. The next step is to remove the nut from the sway bar end link. You can do that with the 18mm socket. I tried to use the 18mm socket, but the nut just spins. So I sprayed the little WD-40 on it. I'm going to use a 19mm open-ended wrench and an 8mm socket to remove the nut. So now I'm going to use my 18mm socket to remove the nut the rest of the way. The next step is to use an 18mm socket to remove the two nuts on the bottom of the strut. So the bottom nut is off. And the top nut is off. Now with the nuts off, the next thing that I'm going to do is remove this bracket for the ABS sensor and get this out of the way. With the ABS sensor out of the way, I'm going to thread the nuts back on to use those to hammer these bolts out of the strut. So now I'm going to use my hammer to knock out these bolts. Now I'm going to remove the nuts again. I'm going to use my hammer to carefully knock these bolts further out. And now I should be able to pull out the bolts. So there you go. The bottom of the strut is now free. We're going to undo the bolts at the top. So now from inside the engine bay, I'm going to use a 13mm socket to remove these 3 bolts that are holding on the strut. So with the 3 bolts out, We're going to go back into the wheel well, and we should be able to remove this strut. So this is our old strut right here, and this is our new one here. I'm going to take these 3 nuts off the top, put the new one in place. I'm going to put the new strut into position, and then I'm going to take the nuts and thread them by hand in the top to hold it in place. When I put the shock into position, I had to hold it with one hand at the bottom, and then at the top, I used my other hand to thread the nuts on loosely. So the next thing that you have to do is rotate the strut in the correct orientation. So this opening that's on the side here needs to be facing us. So I'm going to use my pliers and turn it the proper way so that we can continue putting this back together. With the 2 bottom bolts in place, be sure to put the ABS sensor bracket back on first before reinstalling the nuts. Now I'm going to use an 18mm socket to tighten the 2 nuts. With the 2 bottom nuts on and the ABS sensor bracket back in place, now we can move on to the brake line bracket. It just slides down into this slot. And we'll use a 10mm socket to tighten this bracket. So this is the mount for the sway bar end link, and you see the end link is all the way over here. It's not even close. There's no way I can get this in and bolt it down unless you come down here. So right here is the sway bar, and here is the lower control arm. So what I'm going to do is wedge this giant crowbar that I have. Let's see, right here. If I wedge this crowbar in between the lower control arm and the sway bar and I pull it down, you'll notice that the end link is now down in position. So I'm going to use this crowbar to hold the sway bar down, and then I'll be able to put my end link back into this new strut. Okay, so now the nut is just spinning. So just like we did before, I'm going to use an 8mm socket and my 19mm wrench to tighten this down. So now I'm going to use my 13mm socket to tighten the 3 bolts at the top of the shock tower. So now this job is officially done. If If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment. God bless you all.